Hi everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. This is TEGA. You're very welcome. If today is your first time of coming to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Please remember to subscribe. If you've been on the channel before and you've already subscribed, I appreciate your coming back. Thank you so much. In this video, I'm going to show you how to add a sleeve to a vest. It's so easy to do. We're going to be going with a puff sleeve, a mini puff sleeve. And let's just get started. You want to start measuring the vest. As you can see, measure the armhole, the entire armhole. In this case, I've got 24 inches. So now I've laid my fabric on the table. You want to lay your fabric as well. And you want to measure that 24 inches. Yeah. Make sure your fabric, it's enough, you know. I want to take 24 inches. Then I want to add 2 inches for pleats. Then I'm going to add half an inch for sewing allowance. So I'm looking for 26.5. I'll be taking 14 inches for the length of the sleeve. Half an inch of that 14 inches is for sewing allowance, and 1 inch is for where I'm gonna put the elastic in. So in total, the length of the sleeve is gonna be 12.5, but the 1.5 is for the elastic allowance and half an inch for the sewing allowance. So here I folded the fabric. So I'm taking 13.5 inches here. I'm marking 13.5. Remember I said the armhole is 24 inches plus 2 inches pleat allowance and half an inch for the sewing allowance. So there, now I've taken the 14 inch for the length of the sleeve. That's 14 inch for the length of the sleeve. Remember, 1 inch out of the 14 is for the elastic and half an inch is for the sewing allowance. So I'm still measuring the 14 inches there all the way to the hand. Once you finish the markings, you want to take your scissors and cut. I'm only cutting the sleeve, one sleeve for now. I haven't cut the second sleeve. Remember, this has been folded. So half of 13 inches is 6.5. So I'm marking 6.5. Then for the cap of the sleeve, I'm gonna go down and take 4 inches. So I've got 6.5 there and for the width and 4 for the cap. So I'm gonna connect it together like that and draw out my sleeve. It's a puff sleeve, so I don't need to do much with it. I only need to find the cap area like that. So you need to just curve it out. As you can see, just follow what I'm doing. So that's the sleeve. So you want to take your scissors and cut it out. And I'm going to show you the other sleeve again. So I'm doing the same process for the second sleeve. I'm taking 6.5 inches there for the width. And I'm taking 4 inches for the cap of the sleeve. So I'm going to connect it together like that. Here we have both sleeves. ready to start working on it. So you want to stitch that bit, attach that to the sleeve of the vest, and you're gonna sew your elastic there. You're gonna add the elastic there. Don't forget that bit is 1 inch. For the arm width I'm working with is 14 inches, so I'm gonna take 11 inches for the elastic. So it's 3 inches less than the 14 inches arm width. So you want to attach your elastic to that bit there. Don't forget I took 1 inch for the elastic allowance. So it's going to be folded like that. You fold in 1/4 of an inch first, then the rest of the 3/4, then you stitch that side together. So having stitched that side together first, I'm gonna go ahead and attach the sleeve to the vest. Next stage, you want to attach the sleeve now to the vest. So it's armhole now, connecting the armholes together. You need your set of pins to do that. And don't forget, I've got 2 inches for pleats. By the shoulder line, it's got pleats. So here I'm still attaching my sleeve to the vest. There we go. So here you can see I'm attaching that. I've got the pleats there, so I'm stitching down the pleat area by the shoulder line, and I'm going ahead to sew the armhole all the way around. So here we have it, the first sleeve done, but I haven't completed the elastic area. I still have that to do. That'll be the next stage now. So you want to fold that 1/4 of an inch, yeah, first, then you fold 3/4. That will make the 1 inch allowance that you left for the elastic. 1/4 first, then 3/4, then you stitch it down. Remember not to stitch all the way around entirely. You have to leave a space of 1.5 inches for your elastic to pass through. Yeah. As you can see, that's the space I've left. So I'm gonna quickly get my elastic and put a safety pin through. I'm gonna put the safety pin through like that and start it off. Don't forget to secure the elastic on the other side so you don't lose grip of it. Here I've knotted the elastic 3 times, guys. I always do that 3 times to make sure it's secure. If you don't like the knot, just use the sewing machine to attach that together. So next stage here, I'm gonna stitch it down. Okay. Close up that space and carry on with the second sleeve, and it's all ready for you. Now we've been able to add a sleeve to our vest. So our vest isn't like plain anymore. It's got a little puff sleeve. You can move it up like that. Make sure it's not too tight on your arms. Make sure it's not too tight, so you can move it around like that. It's not good if it's too tight because it can actually stop blood flow in your body, and we don't want that. Make sure it's easy to manipulate around. It's not that bad, is it? Very easy to make, non-stressful. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you've learned one or two things. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment for me. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.